Good morning, everyone. I'm very thank you all for being here. So I'm Qiyun from Nanjing. So today I'd like to introduce to you all about a study about a memory house called Qiyun Residence, located in New Type City. So let's get started. So the first instruction, the purpose of design is to improve quality of human life and enhance the cultural level of society. So in the design history, we have never stopped thinking the essential and connotation of design. So sorry. Okay, so home is an important place to gather the centripetal force between family members. So it's full of memory and recollection, but there are few design focusing on the commercial house.
OK，那一会儿就转屏幕就可以哈。
So this article takes Qiyun Residence as example, which is a family memory house located in New Taipei. So we hope that its design pattern can provide expression for similar cases. And so first we will say something about the meaning of the essential house. So this figure shows the essential house of Li family, and the Qiyun Residence has been rebuilt on the original site. So not every family can have a commutative space, but the churnishment of family affection and recollection of the good memories for the past have always existed in everyone's mind. So, and we will see something like human needs, from needs, wants to desires. So, according to Maslow's theory, needs belonging to relatively the low level and are used to meet people's physiological need. So the next stage is to desire of the psychological level. So, and Professor Lin has summarized the following 3 points. So from function to feeling, from use to user, and from high tech to high touch. So for designers, I think it's necessary for them to distinguish the difference between needs, wants, and desires. The same principles applies to the memory house that satisfy people's spiritual feelings. And we will see some ideas. So the first, the perceptual technology and human-centered design has promoted the sustainable development of modern design. And cultural creativity has fully realized the cultural connotation and humanistic feelings of modern design. So next, I will use 3 figures to show the idea about it. So the first, I will say technology is the foundation of design. You can see from design for function to design for feeling. And so next, humanity is the beginning of design. And just like Maslow's theory and the history of modern design, as the figure shows. So next, I will say culture is the root of design, because culture and aesthetics range from high-tech to high-touch. So next, a little summary. The creators use high-touch to impress customers, and cultural relative products reflect the high-touch in human nature. And there's also a touching story behind designs. The stories can enhance the connotation of life. They express the quality of high tech through cultural creativity and colorful high touch. So we believe that culture and aesthetics taste as a perfect interpretation of design for economy. So the third part, I will talking about the conception and design idea of Qiyun residence. So the design of Qiyun residence has the following 3 features. The first one, conveying nostalgia and shaping the modern elegance. And the second, we'll say minimalist design and perfect function. So the last one, I mean cultural creativity and national aesthetics. And this figure shows the new building about Qiyun restaurant. So you can see the essential house in a small figure. So Qiyun residence has rebuilt on the original site. It's a continuous memory and recollection. And The connotation of memory, and recollection convey the nostalgia of Qiyun residents. So you can see there are many photos and words placed on the wall, which is the best interpretation of the sense of memory. And this figure, you can see the genealogical tree about Li family. So whether the photos available of old house and family members, such like this tree shows, or those brave and warm words, they all tell people longing for their loved ones and memories of the past all the time. So here are 4 steps of cultural design proceeds created by Professor Tyler Lin has been used in the design of proceeds of Qiyun restaurants. The first, investigation with a setting scenery, and interaction with a telling story about the design and anything. The third, development, so writing a script. The last, we were designing a project. And due to a little poor communication, the design style was Mendelian as the main axis was formed, which became one of the features of the Qiyun residence. So the style of Qiyun residence presents the future can be called simplicity without simple and simple without boring. So next, we will introduce the design concepts of the 4 main spaces of Qiyun restaurant. The first, the meeting room. So the meeting room has abandoned the traditional screen and replaced it with a large TV and whiteboard like the bigger shoes. The whiteboard also functions like a curtain, and the table on the wall can be formed. And next, the reading room. So it not only displays the photos and of family activities in different times, but also displays various achievements of family members. The edge of the bookcase is decorated with bright colors, so it can make this quiet space not too dull. Okay, so here's the bar. So the design of the bar becomes interface that combines both nostalgia and fashion. So it's also interface for transforming public space into family activity space. And the last, we were talking about the family activity space and the family information room. In this space, there are some stories and photos among family members are displayed with different themes on the wall. So these valuable memories and recollections that constant the connotation of Qiyun restaurants. The detail make it equal to each family member. So, but the Qiyun restaurant is also a cultural and educational center, and the purpose is to contribute to the community service. It mainly provides the following service, such as book boarding, welfare lecture, promotes Taiwanese spirit and local future, and other activities that contribute to local development. The Qiyun restaurant it not only provides a base for economy, but more importantly, I think it conveys the spirit of family and the principles dealing with others. So the conclusion and suggestions. The first, the continuation of the traditional does not need to be to fancy extender. As long as we are caring person and gratefully at all the time, anything can become more meaningful and warmer. And as long as the connotation is sufficient, not many how big or small space is. So anyone can use the simplest way and the precise form to create a memory space belonging to their family. So we believe that only designs can move people's hearts and are in line with human nature and truly win the favorite of people. And the style of Qiyun resident present the feature called, as I said, again, simplicity without simple and simple without boring. It connects the valuable memory and recollections of the owner. So whether it's for the use and experience of family members or extending the level of serving to community, it can be seen from the overall planning of Qiyun restaurants. So the function and experience about it which can be very combined. So, sharing residence provide a possible way for the planning of the same type of family memory house. So if the space is not too large, people can also choose a room or even a corner of a home and remodel it slightly. So here, this is what I show you. So thank you for your listening. I'd be glad to answer any questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sun.